my mind and mommy make the best candy apples because she is amazing.
Say shop at Blessed for Creation.
In the shop of Blessed for Creation.
Hello, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make drunken pineapples. You don't have to use pineapple, it is optional, but if you want to use it, use it. If you don't, just opt that step out. But the things you will need is pineapple, Ciroc, and I'm doing pineapple Ciroc, white chocolate, a knife, like a bread knife, and a heart-shaped cookie cutter, because I'm going to be making these into a heart shape. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is line your counter or your cutting board with a piece of parchment paper. You're going to need another cookie pan lined with parchment paper, and that's going to be for when you're getting ready to dip. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead with this. You're going to remove this part from the pineapple, and all you do is twist and turn. Ooh. Okay. We're just going to trim a little off the top of the pineapple and a little off the bottom of the pineapple. And I'm just throwing them pieces over there in the sink. Okay. Just trim off. Don't worry, we're going to get all that off. You don't want to cut too much of the meat off the pineapple. You just want to remove the peeling. And this is not how I normally cut my pineapples if I'm going to cut them and dip them. But someone showed me how to cut the pineapples, and she have a tutorial on that, so that's why I won't be showing you that way. So I'm just showing you a different way. This would be cute for Valentine's Day because we are using a heart mold cookie cutter. I mean, now I'm just taking it. And you got the stem, the core of the pineapple in the middle. So I'm trying to get around it as possible. And I want to make this flat. So I'm just trimming off. And I'm going to lay it down flat. And the way I cut it, I don't have the core in the middle of this piece. Now I'm going to take my cookie cutter. You can either do it with the rigid edge, or you can do it with the smooth edge. And that's the side I'm going with. I'm just going to push it through. And if it's too thick, you can take it down a bit. Just take it. And just shave it down a bit. Like that. That way you have two ends instead of one. And I'm just going to put mine back into the cookie cutter and shape it, because because it didn't look too much like a heart to me. Now it look like a heart. Okay, I'm gonna place that to the side, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one. And I'm just cutting a little beat into it. And so. I'm gonna take my other half of the pineapple and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Now this part you want to get all that off the pineapple. So you're just gonna cut away. Now I'm gonna take it because it's thick on the back. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Press it in. And you can shave away the little pieces that's on the side. And you're just gonna push it through. Like so. And again, you can shave it down. Put it back into the cookie cutter. And shape your bee. Just cut a little small bee at the tip. That's so. Place it over here. That's so. And this piece has the core in it, so I'm not going to use that. So I'll be dipping 4. So I'm going to get my mess cleaned up and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I got my mess cleaned up, I went ahead and I'll wash them off. I just run them under some cold water to wash off, you know, any stem ports they got on there. You just want them clean. So I'm going to take a clean paper towel. I'm just going to pat it dry. I'm trying to get as much moisture off the pineapple as I can. Then I'm going to place it in a container bowl. Then I'm going to just do the rest for all of them. Okay. Now you're going to take your pineapple syrup or any alcohol of choice. I'm just gonna submerge them in alcohol. So once you're gonna let this sit for like 2 to 4 hours. You could do overnight. That would be better. But if you don't have the time, just 2 to 4 hours and it should be ready. So I'm gonna let these sit and then I'll be back. Okay, now that I got my mess all cleaned up, I went on ahead and I rinsed my pineapples off from any of the stem residue, you know, all that dirt that was on them from cutting them. And I went ahead and I patted them dry. When I patted them dry, I placed them into this container bowl, and I immersed it in pineapple syrup. So I'm gonna cover this up and I'm gonna let it sit for 2 to 4 hours. 24 hours will be best, you know, because it's gonna soak up all that alcohol. That would be, you know, the best thing. But if you don't have that time, we are still gonna put some of this into this. So you really don't have to do 24 hours, but if you could do 24 hours, do it. But if not, 2 to 4 hours is just fine. So I'm gonna let this sit for like 2 hours and then I'll be back. Okay, now that my pineapples are soaking, we're gonna go ahead and melt the chocolate. And I'm using this chocolate right here. To me, y'all, this is the best chocolate. I love the taste of it. It's the best in my book. So, and you can get this from Sam's. They bring it back around the holidays. They always carry the milk chocolate, but the white chocolate they only bring around the holidays. So you can get this from any Sam's Club. I don't know about any, but just check your local Sam's Club. So I'm just gonna add some to the bowl. I'm gonna add a little Crisco. And I'll melt this in the microwave for 30 seconds. Well, I'm gonna do a minute the first time. But for those of you who are new melting chocolate, do 30 seconds the first time. I'm gonna do a minute. And like I said, you do not have to add alcohol to this if you don't want to. It is optional. You can leave this step out and it's gonna taste the same. Well, it ain't gonna taste the same because it's not gonna have alcohol in it, but it's gonna taste good. So for those of you who don't like alcohol, just leave this step out. Just like with soaking the pineapples, just go straight to how I'm gonna dip them instead of soaking them. Okay, I'm just getting it out the microwave. I'm just gonna give it a stir. I'm gonna place it back into the microwave for 30 seconds. Okay. Now my chocolate is completely melted. Completely melted. Okay. Now this is the most important part with adding alcohol for me. This is what works best for me. And I cannot stress enough, if I say for me, this is what works for me. And hopefully if you try the way I'm doing it, it'll work for you. You want to add alcohol a little at a time. You don't want to just pour the alcohol into it just straight out the bottle. No, you don't want to do that, because then your chocolate will seize up. So you just want to add it a little at a time. So I'm just going to take some because I poured it into the top. I'm going to just take a little bit. As you can see, I'm just going to put drops in. Drops at a time. And so that whole spoon that I filled up is in here. Okay, I'm gonna take a little more. I had this whole top filled up with alcohol. Take it. And I'm just working it into the chocolate. And it's done. So I'm gonna set this to the side. And it might harden up by the time my pineapple's finished soaking. And that's fine, you just reheat it for 30 seconds. And if it starts to get too thick on you, like this, just take your tablespoon, a teaspoonful of coconut oil, and add it to it. See? Because see, mine's getting a little thick, so I'm going to show you. And I am using coconut oil. I'm just adding that to it. And since it's already warm from the microwave, it's just gonna melt. See, it's back. So that's that. So you could add alcohol into chocolate. I do it, and it's a big hit. So, but like I said, if it's not for you to add, if you don't like alcohol, or whatever the case may be, don't add it. Leave that step out. I was just trying to bring y'all something new, something, you know, different that I don't see on YouTube. And that's what I try to do a lot of my videos. That's not really out there. And if I do something that's already out there, you know, I do it because I get emailed and inbox a lot for it, like the chocolate apples. But I really try to bring things that's not on YouTube. And I just try to be different. Try to stand out from other YouTube channels, you know. Yes, we all do the same thing. But nobody really is offering free information on it, you know. So that's why I just try to put it out there. But yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna stop stirring my chocolate because I don't want to get air bubbles. And I've been playing with it like it's not chocolate. So I will be back when my pineapple's finished. So stay tuned. Okay, now that it's been 2 hours, I'm gonna take them out the refrigerator. I'm gonna lay them on this paper towel to drain. Oh, and this is my piece I just did for myself. I'm gonna top that back up. I'm just taking all the moisture out of it. And I think I'm gonna decorate these. I don't know. You want to make sure no moisture is in these pineapples at all. Okay, you're gonna bring your chocolate, and this is my chocolate. I want to let you see up close. It's not seasoned up. It's just fine. Alcohol do work in chocolate. Okay. So we're gonna you're gonna need a fork for this step. You can use a toothpick, but this step I'm gonna use a fork. You take your pineapple, place it into the chocolate. Give it a tap on the bowl. As so. And you're just gonna lay it down on the paper. Just lay it down. Give it a scrape and just lay it down. Then you're going to place this into the refrigerator to completely dry. Then you're going to come back and dip them a second time. So I'll be back when they fully dry. Okay, now that I just took them out the refrigerator, I'm gonna dip them a second time. And my chocolate, I didn't have to reheat. I'm gonna pick up one. And just like before, I'll just place it down. Oops. Y'all, accidents do happen. I'm just gonna re-dip it. And so, I'm just gonna place it down. Then I'm gonna take another one and do the same thing. You want as much of the chocolate to drip off as possible, because now you're gonna have a big puddle up under them. You take another one. And you're just gonna do this for all of them. And y'all, I apologize if you can't hardly hear me. I have dropped this phone at least 200 times, and this is a brand new phone that I'm recording on. So y'all, please bear with me and understand. And I apologize in advance if you can't hear me. So I'm going to place that back in the refrigerator, and I'll be back. Okay, now that they're out the refrigerator, I'm going to dip mine a third time. You don't have to. These are for me, so I like to dip them a third time. And any little edges on them, just cut that away. That's all you have to do. Just like I do my pretzels. Just smooth it on the way. Like that. Okay, gonna take it, dip it into some chocolate. I don't know why I dip a third time. I like chocolate, white chocolate. But dipping it twice is fine, because that is a lot of chocolate. But I dip mine because I hate the transparent look. Only one dip would do. So that's why I dip a second time. But I just want to make sure those are completely covered. You might want to turn your volume down when I'm tapping it on the bowl. And I'm just gonna lay it flat to dry. And the same with the rest of them. Just gonna remove the excess chocolate. Oops, I didn't remove too much. just gonna dip it back in your bowl. I'm just gonna place it down to dry. I'm just going around it. And so just giving that complete heart shape look. And you just dip it in your chocolate. Take it out. Give it some taps. Just gonna place it down. My last one, I'm gonna go over them just like I did the rest of them. And so, I'm just gonna dip it back in. So I'm gonna let these set and then I'll be back. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I'll be back when they completely dry. So stay tuned. And I place it down. So be back. Okay, now that I'm back, I went on ahead and started on some of them, and I'm using a Tender Rose by Roxy and Rich, and it is 100% edible, and it is FDA approved. Y'all, this is a pretty rose gold. I love their products. All their products by Roxy and Rich is 100% edible, so that's a good thing. And that's how it looks. It is really pretty. Okay, I went on ahead and I just added a little bit to this, and I mixed a little lemon extract in it, and that's how I got this. And I want it to be like a paint consistency, so that's what I went to. I didn't want it too thin, and I went on ahead and brushed a little on here and on that one also. And I'm gonna show you how I look with when you just dry brushing it on. I'm just gonna take my brush and dip it into it. This is a really pretty rose, Tender Rose, but it's a rose gold. And that is that one. And this is the one I did. I just, did a little something. And I'm just gonna brush a little on the top. And that that size container. I think it was $36 for that size, and I think it's a 25 grams. So it was like 36, 38, something like that. It wasn't no more than 38, I think. 36, I can't remember. But it was 30 something, 35, 36, 38. It was whatever. Okay. And I'll show you how I painted that one. Like I said, I just added a little bit to this palette with a little lemon extract. And I just painted it on. Getting all around the sides of it. That's so. And it do not have an aftertaste. It don't have a taste at all. The only thing you'll be tasting is the chocolate or whatever it is that you're eating, like a pineapple, strawberry, a pretzel, a marshmallow, rice crisp, cake pop, etc. Okay. And I'm just gonna add some to it. And I think I'm gonna add some white lines to these ones that I covered completely. And that's it. So I'll be back when I melt a little chocolate so I can add some other lines to the full one, and I'll be back. Okay, now that I went on ahead and melted my chocolate, I'm just gonna take I put it in here. You can get these from Michael's. I think they like $6.99. It comes with two bottles in the pack. So I'm just gonna take it, drip some out. And so I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. You don't have to add the lines, it's totally up to you, but I went on ahead and added the lines in it because that's something I wanted to do. Nothing fancy, nothing, okay, sorry about that, I had a call come in, but this is gonna be the outcome of it. That is that one. That is that one. That is this one. And that one. So that is how you do infused pineapples. You know, it don't have to be fancy. I mean, you make it what you want. I mean, you don't have to do it my way. Play around with it, make it your own, you know. Um, but that's it. I mean, it's simple. Trial and errors may happen, like you saw with me. They may fall off the fork when you're dipping it, but get it back up and continue to dip. I mean, things happen, you know. That's out of our control sometimes, but we, you know, we go along with the flow. We fix it and we move on. Nobody's perfect, you know, because I have a lot of trial and errors, a lot. But I pick myself up, I shake myself out, do whatever I have to do to regroup, and I just make the best of it. Um, what else? I mean, you can really just make this your own. You can add anything to it to make it your own. I mean, anything. I could put, I could pour some elbow glitter on it. I don't know what mine is, y'all. Here we go, right here. I think it's the same thing. Okay, like this. Just make it your own. See? I mean, I don't have to be perfect. I mean, cause what you may not think looks pretty, beautiful, you know, elegant or whatever, you know, because we are our own worst critics. I know I am for myself, but somebody else may see it and be like, oh my God, you know, that is beautiful or whatever. But never be too hard on yourself, because I think I'm too hard on myself, you know. And I'm never trying to be better than the next person. I'm just trying to be better than what Pamela was yesterday or the day before. You know, I'm always competing with me. I never see nobody else in my lane. I admire a lot of people work, y'all. Never get that twisted. A lot, you know. But I don't compare them to me, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? I never do that. I just do what I can do. I push myself, you know, and I just try to be the best me I can be in doing what I love to do. So that's about it. But yep, this is it. It was something simple, something sweet, something, you know, just play around with it. If you got spare time, just play around with it like I did. But I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. Um, and if you have any questions, feel free to message me or whatever. Leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer them when I can. And I try to respond to everybody's messages, but it be so much. But again, I thank you for tuning in and watching this video. I hope you take away from it, and I hope I'm talking loud enough, y'all. Like I said in the beginning, at the end of this video, however, whenever, that my volume, I don't know what's going on with this phone. This is a brand new phone, and you would think iPhones, how much they charge for them, it wouldn't be so easy for something to get broken on them, but I guess. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I thank y'all, and I really appreciate each and every one of y'all who tune in to watch my videos. It means a lot, you know. And lately, I've been getting more positive reviews and comments than negative. You know, negative only pushes me, you know. It used to never cut off, but yeah, thank y'all for watching and enjoy. Bye-bye.